And a single point from play, his tally thus far, as he puts plenty on it. Where's it going to go? It's in around the house. Kevin Downs is beneath it. Has two it's flicked to the net. It breaks the edge. A bit of an off day. They work it back to Mike Casey from the 65. Casey, well, not known for his scoring, but a bit of green grass to come into. Breen turns onto his right. Breen shortens the grip ever so slightly. Right the ball out around already. Will Hen from the 65. Hen was the scoring chief. And
good free now to start with. Out the sideline.
Yeah, I was just about to say, on the 20-metre line at the angle. Dempsey does well, but gives it off to Peter Casey. He shortens the grip, and Casey immediately. Hoolan, I speculated he might play deeper, but he's certainly operating in the half-forward line. They work the ball into the runner. About to tick by here as Kevin Downs gets his line. Shane's brother works it inside nicely. That's going to go inside the post from David. Kevin Downs, too much. And Downs knocks it over.
Point lead, where there were 6 points down. There you go, straight over the bar.
Yeah, been trading from our point of view anyway, but something must have been said as Shane O'Brien.
So brings it back down to a 3-point game. Just the early disappointing goal from Kilmallock's point of view.
It falls for, this is Houlihan, tight angle, Mihal Houlihan. See, oh, jinxies, man. Dempsey from the 65. Has that gone over? That's beaten the point last year by Doon, so they're on their way to try and rectify that as Peter Casey gets it in the middle of the field. Doesn't need a second opportunity. Losing his hurley. Hand passes it down the line for Will Hen, but back there is Sean Carroll. And they've turned it over. Chance for James Finn. Finn working inside to Breen. Here's Breen looking for a second. Breen sends the keeper to right. So many goals down the year as Peter Casey looks to add another. And he is again steps inside Robbie Hanley, and Peter Casey looking for another.
As a centre forward.
Cut in around the house, and chance here for Killian Hayes. Turns his man, Killian Hayes, off the middle of the. This is JJ Carey, puts the brakes on. Hand passes inside to Dahi Dempsey. Gets a couple of metres of separation, does Dempsey, and he's going to put. I need to get out of the way. Since it's back to Ronan Lynch, he won't need a second invitation. And is that going to go over? It has, kind of from the clubhouse over to the left, and O'Brien, has he brought it in enough? Well, a bit of green grass in front of him, and Casey off his favoured left. Has he punished it at the other full forward 2 years ago against Doon, or is it 3 years ago I should say, into Shane O'Brien. O'Brien snaps it out of the sky, and O'Brien on the swivel.
Worked away out of these situations, and no doubt they'll mount the challenge in the second half.
Yeah, Conor Hanley Clark
just
to energise everyone around him as well, and as you say, convert everything. So Hanley Clark from his own 65, huge roar from those.
He has created the mountain from the climb.
So he's just behind that 40 of a stop on the Dahi Dempsey influences. The ball breaks now for O'Reilly. O'Reilly taking on Ronan Lynch. O'Reilly going for the goal. It's tipped onto the bar by Get inside looking for Oisin O'Reilly. He'll win the race ahead of Ronan Lynch. O'Reilly heading away to that touchline. Off his left, it's straight between the posts. Always with the eyes on the yellow slitter. Just knocked it cleanly and fairly off the hurley. Ball swept inside now for Breen. Breen looking for the hat-trick. Breen! Shane O'Brien is inside there. He thinks his hurley is pulled. O'Brien picks it up and up on the ball as he works it inside to Grimes. Grimes from a tricky angle as he floated it up. Knocks one over at the other end. Badly needed. He's been brought a bit of energy as Phelan O'Reilly gets on.
This is the chance.
O'Reilly racing through. O'Reilly. Oh, look at the flick by Peter Casey or Mike Casey. O'Reilly loses his hurley. Handed pick inside. And sends it on to the runner. That's JJ Carey. And Carey arrows it across to Will Hen in a much more advantageous position.
A little bit of composure, that extra bit of composure. Piarsaigh have.
Here's a goal chance here now. Will Hen racing through. Hen is pulled unceremonious.
Here, certainly this is putting it back up to what, an 8-point game again.
In as well, so it was actually a triple substitution for Kilmallock. As ball whipped on by.
In and pulling it, very unlucky not to end up in the back of the net.
Oh, Shane O'Brien pulls the puck out of the sky. Has he
experience and has been absolutely savage in that full back line today from the Piarsaigh.
Bang in the middle of the field over towards that left hand touch line. Has he
their way, and this is the problem. The Piarsaigh, as I said, will keep the scoreboard ticking over.
Riley hand passes it off to Paddy O'Brien. O'Brien, tricky angle. Has he brought it in enough? I think he has. Paddy O'Brien.
Just there, unfortunately, he's just, here we go.
Michael Connell menswear vouchers in their hands as Kevin Downs, beautiful striker right down the bar. Another free for Kevin Downs, and another.
You can't be competitive hurling, and as I said, straight over the bar.
Been very, very consistent in their scoring in the championship so far. Have the Cardiff side. They managed 225, 223 and 226 in their last 3 outings as Paddy O'Brien gets on. There's a free coming, and O'Brien, it's been hit to the